gonna do before.
I want to drink it.
You know where I said
Yeah. Forbidden orange juice.
That sounds nice. I would definitely drink it.
Yeah,
As long as you say it doesn't sound funny.
So did anybody see what color it was before I put that in there?
Green.
Okay, and then now it's red. So all that means, what I put in there beforehand was universal indicator solution, and all that does is tell you when something's changed from one pH to another. So what happened was it started out about neutral, because tap water's usually pretty close to neutral. And then it went acidic. Well, I actually had some ammonia that I brought with me. I was gonna, and some vinegar, and I was gonna flip them back and forth, but that's in the car. Yeah. Well, it's not really, and but it.
So you put ammonia in it.
So you put ammonia in it, it makes it more basic.
And then you put dry ice in it.
Yeah. So
which was just basically frozen CO2, right?
Right. Dry ice is frozen carbon dioxide,
yeah.
And if I was to put ammonia in there, it would turn it. What was that color?
Blue. Yeah.
So it turn it blue because it'd be really basic. And what happens is, when something's so if something's basic, then it has an affinity to accept hydrogen ions. And if something's acidic, it wants to donate hydrogen ions to another molecule. So what happens when you put the carbon dioxide in there is that it's not the carbon dioxide that's actually acidic. You've actually got carbon dioxide itself just coming out of the water. But some carbon dioxide is dissolving in the water. And when that happens, it turns into carbonic acid. So that carbonic acid is, so that's what turned, there's actually more hydrogen ions available in the water.
So you're basically changing the chemical structure of the water into an acid.
Right.
Oh, wow.
And you could do this by taking a straw and blowing, air into
CO2.
it. It just takes a lot longer. It's a lot cooler if you put the dry ice in it.
Yeah.
Also, it makes that cool effect,
Yeah.
It's spooky Halloween time things.
So is it the CO2 that's accepting the hydrogen?
Mm-hmm. No, the CO2 is working with the water to. The CO2 is dissolving in the water, and when it dissolves, it creates carbonic acid. So,
how acidic is it right now compared to what would you say?
It's probably, a 2 or something. So, but you can just dilute it with water and it's fine.
This is the driving force behind ocean acidification right now.
It's carbonic acid. Yeah, and then when you have your shells and
Require calcium carbonate.
right. Well, they're made of calcium carbonate. Yeah. So when that starts to break down, you end up with more carbonic acid.
My question is, since you're also a geologist, would y'all be able to tell if a plant's not growing its absolute best if by seeing the type of soil and dirt that it's being held in?
Well, I mean, it's more of a biology thing, but yeah, you can test and see what kind of. So plants are typically the components they like are phosphate, nitrogen,